Hi friends, now we are going to create a OData service that will be giving me all the PO numbers that is having a material document number associated with it. Okay, that has a no give that will give a PO that will give me all the PO numbers and the PO lines that have that is an inventory item. That means the material number will not be blank. Okay, so how will I build it? Okay, and then we are going to create it as an OData service, and we are going to expose it into an Excel. Okay, so you don't have to even log into SAP and get it. So let's do it, and we'll be doing it in less than 10 minutes. Let's try to do it fast. Okay, so first thing is I go to new and I go to other thing, and now here I'll just give a the name, data definition. Here I will just put $TMP. Okay, and here now I'll give suppose I'll give a name, CDS OData. I'll just give name, and then I'll just copy this and I'll put CDS OData service for material for inventory uh, GRs. Okay, just for the heck, and I'll click finish. Okay, so that's it. Now we have created this. The first thing we are going to do is first we will put dash OData publish. Okay, that makes it will be published as an OData. So next thing is we are going to give a name to this SQL view. Okay, and we'll put ODA1 suppose. Now we have this, and now we are going to do our coding. Okay, so here first thing I'll do is I'll go to PKKO and I'll just put, suppose I'll give an alias inner join. I'll put EKPO because I need the, so what I'm going to do as inner as a inner join EKPO. I'll put as B and then I'll put on. Okay, I'll put just a sec, and I'll put on key of, I'll put a dot ebln equals e dot ebln, and then here I'll put what I'll put is inner join. Okay, inner join. I'll put what is the next table that I'll be taking is EKB, and there I'll put on B ebln equals C. Oh, I didn't put C as C, and I'll put dot ebln and B dot eblp equals C dot eblp, and then I'll do another inner join. There's a lot of inner join, right? I want to get some information on the vendor name. Okay, so inner join LFA1. So I'll put again, sorry, as E, and we'll put E dot LF, so A as D, and I'll put on, sorry, on A dot listener equals D dot listener because it's in the first table. Okay, so this, and then on this, and where I'll put later on where B dot Matner is not null. Okay, now here I'll describe what I need, right? Key A dot ebln for sure. I need ebln, and then comma key. Now I put key, sorry, b dot eblp, comma, then I put key a, probably I'll give a dot listener, right? Next is I put I don't need to, yeah, probably I put some key, and I'll put b dot magner. Then I put key c dot Belnar, which is the document number, and then key c dot g char. Don't put year, that so I'm just not putting any as or something, but you can always put as. So let me make it pretty, as po now, and I'll put as po item. I'll make it pretty, as vendor number, as material, that's material number, as document, as fiscal year, and what else I want? I need some other, okay, and I'll put name D, name 1, as a vendor name, right? Vendor name. Everything fine. Let's try to activate it. So this is the green thing. When it gets activated, you can just execute. Okay, so here you can see CDS OData. Well, it's got executed. Now we'll just execute it, and here we have all the information. So we get all these things. So this is very important. Now what we are going to do here, we are going to pass on. So here we have all this information. Now what we are going to do is we will be creating the OData service. So this has been created. So first thing I'll go to SAP. Okay, so first I'll go to a new session, and here this is the transaction code that is used, IWFND main service. Okay, and here I execute. First thing I have to do is I'll click on add service. Okay, then you have to do, we'll select ZST11 star, and we'll say get service. Here you can see I just created this one. So what I'll be doing is I'll be clicking on this, and it's local object, and it's green, it's already there. So I'll be just, so it was created, and this metadata was loaded successfully. Wonderful thing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for this. Okay, ZST11. Okay, I think there was one. This is the one that is not created before it was created, and the next one is the one that I'm caring about. This is the one. So just want to make sure this is the same. Okay, so if you notice, this name is the same, CDS ODA, and this is the same name, CDS ODA. Okay, so here you can see, where is this gone, CDS ODA. Okay, so let me go and, okay, let's find it out again. We'll just do a search again, ZST11 and CDS. So we get this one, and the next one is, I think it was there. Wait, I'll do a find, ZST11, and we'll say display number of hits, and here I have this. For some reason that one went away, so let me see, did I made a mistake? Get service, There it is. Add selected service. Click in the green arrow. Does already exist on the local system, so it's there. That's fine. So I'll just copy this probably and get this down. Now what I'm going to do is I go here again. I do find on this. There it is. Here it is. Okay, so I have it now. Now what I'm going to do is I'll click on call browser. So the moment I hit call browser, what I need now is I'll just copy this. This is very important. Just copy it. And now what I'm going to do is I'll close this Excel and don't save, and we'll select Excel again. Okay, and once the Excel opens, we are going to use OData service. So I'll go to blank workbook. I'll go to the data tab. Okay, and here I'll say get data from other source, and we'll say OData feed. That's it. After that, the link I copied from the web page, okay, here I'll paste it. Click OK. Okay, and here you can see my data will be coming. I click on this. You see, it's loading. All the data is coming in an Excel. So next time, I'm not even going to SAP. I'm getting everything in Excel. Okay, that's the power of OData. So with this tutorial, we learned how to create a simple CDS views and then create it as an OData service and then call it from an Excel. So next time I don't even log into SAP because I'm not even logged into SAP, if you notice. Okay, so that's it. Stay tuned to my SAP channel and happy SAP learning. And if you like it, share and subscribe to it, and have a great day.